Plants are the foundation of life on Earth. From the air we breathe to the food we eat, from climate balance to the survival of animals and humans, plants play an irreplaceable role in maintaining life on our planet. They are not just passive green organisms growing silently around us. They are active engineers of Earth's ecosystems. Without plants, life as we know it would simply not exist. Understanding why plants are essential helps us realize how deeply connected our survival is to theirs. At the most basic level, plants are essential because they produce oxygen. Through the process of photosynthesis, plants use sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water to create food for themselves. In doing so, they release oxygen as a byproduct. This oxygen fills the atmosphere and makes aerobic life possible. Humans, animals, and many microorganisms rely on oxygen to breathe and to produce energy within their cells. Before plants and other photosynthetic organisms evolved, Earth's atmosphere lacked sufficient oxygen to support complex life. Over millions of years, plants transformed the planet into one where advanced life forms could evolve and thrive. Every breath we take is a reminder of this invisible service plants provide. Equally important is the role of plants in the global food chain. Plants are primary producers, meaning they form the base of almost all food webs. They convert solar energy into chemical energy stored in their tissues. Herbivores eat plants and gain this energy. Carnivores eat herbivores, and omnivores eat both. Even humans, regardless of how much meat they consume, depend on plants either directly or indirectly. Fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, and seeds are obvious plant-based foods, but meat, milk, and eggs also depend on plants because animals are raised on plant diets. Without plants, there would be no energy entering terrestrial ecosystems, and the entire food chain would collapse. Plants also play a critical role in regulating Earth's climate. They act as natural carbon sinks by absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere during photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is a major greenhouse gas responsible for global warming. By storing carbon in their biomass, trunks, roots, leaves, and soil, plants help reduce the concentration of carbon dioxide in the air. Forests, in particular, store vast amounts of carbon and slow down climate change. When plants are destroyed through deforestation or wildfires, this stored carbon is released back into the atmosphere, worsening global warming. Thus, protecting plant life is directly linked to stabilizing Earth's climate. Another essential function of plants is maintaining the water cycle. Plants absorb water from the soil through their roots and release it into the atmosphere through a process called transpiration. This release of water vapor contributes to cloud formation and rainfall. Large forests, such as tropical rainforests, significantly influence regional and even global rainfall patterns. When forests are removed, rainfall often decreases, leading to droughts and desertification. Plants also help regulate local temperatures by providing shade and releasing moisture into the air, which cools the environment. Urban areas with fewer plants tend to experience higher temperatures, known as the urban heat island effect. Plants are also vital for soil health and stability. Their roots bind the soil together, preventing erosion caused by wind and water. Without plants, fertile topsoil would be washed or blown away, making land unsuitable for agriculture and natural vegetation. Plants contribute organic matter to the soil when leaves, stems, and roots decompose. This organic matter enriches the soil with nutrients and improves its structure, allowing it to retain water and support microorganisms. Healthy soil is the foundation of productive ecosystems and agriculture, and plants are central to maintaining it. Beyond physical processes, plants support biodiversity on Earth. They provide habitats and shelter for countless species of animals, insects, fungi, and microorganisms. Forests, grasslands, wetlands, and even small patches of vegetation create complex ecosystems where species interact and depend on one another. Birds nest in trees, insects feed on leaves and flowers, mammals use plants for cover and food, and microorganisms live in the soil around plant roots. When plant diversity declines, animal diversity often declines as well. Many species are so specialized that they can survive only with specific plants. Therefore, plant conservation is directly linked to protecting biodiversity. Plants are also deeply connected to human health and medicine. For thousands of years, humans have relied on plants for healing. Many modern medicines are derived from plant compounds or were inspired by traditional plant-based remedies. Aspirin originated from willow bark, quinine from cinchona trees, and many cancer treatments have plant origins. Even today, a large portion of the world's population depends on medicinal plants for primary health care. Beyond medicine, plants contribute to mental and emotional well-being. Green spaces reduce stress, improve mood, and enhance overall quality of life. Simply being around plants has been shown to have calming and healing effects on the human mind. Economically, plants are essential to human societies. Agriculture, forestry, and plant-based industries provide livelihoods for billions of people worldwide. Crops such as wheat, rice, maize, and potatoes are staples that support entire civilizations. Plants also supply raw materials like wood, cotton, rubber, paper, oils, dyes, and fibers used in construction, clothing, energy, and manufacturing. Many economies, especially in developing countries, depend heavily on plant resources. The loss of plant diversity threatens not only ecosystems, but also economic stability and food security. Plants also play a crucial role in cultural and spiritual life. Throughout history, plants have held symbolic, religious, and cultural significance. Sacred trees, holy groves, and ritual plants appear in almost every culture. Plants are used in festivals, ceremonies, traditional clothing, and art. They shape landscapes that define regional identities and inspire literature, poetry, and philosophy. This cultural connection reminds us that plants are not just biological entities, but also deeply woven into human identity and heritage. In addition to all these roles, plants contribute to the balance of Earth's ecosystems in subtle but powerful ways. They influence atmospheric gases, soil chemistry, water availability, and energy flow. They interact with fungi through networks like mycorrhizae, sharing nutrients and information. They support pollinators such as bees and butterflies, which are essential for the reproduction of many crops and wild plants. The decline of plant populations can trigger cascading effects that disrupt entire ecosystems, showing how interconnected life on Earth truly is. Despite their importance, plants are under constant threat from deforestation, urbanization, pollution, climate change, and unsustainable agriculture. Large areas of forest are cleared every year, leading to habitat loss, species extinction, and climate imbalance. Many plant species are endangered or already extinct, often before they are even studied. Protecting plants is not just about saving trees or flowers. It is about preserving the systems that support all life, including our own. In conclusion, plants are essential for life on Earth because they sustain the atmosphere, form the base of the food chain, regulate climate and water cycles, protect soil, support biodiversity, enhance human health, drive economies, and enrich cultures. They are the silent life support system of our planet, working continuously without recognition. Human survival and the future of Earth depend on how well we understand, respect, and protect plant life. By conserving plants and using plant resources responsibly, we are ultimately safeguarding our own existence and the balance of life on this planet.